These changes must be made this year for CS2 to stay afloat and possibly help bring back some players who stopped playing this game for a while. Many things at the moment are not there where they should be in Counter-Strike 2, and although we can see Valve is making progress, so we did a lot of research, and in these upcoming plus minus 7 minutes we will tell you all the changes that need to be made to bring CSGO glory days back to Counter-Strike 2. And at the end we will give you one thing that can transform CS2 into an even better game than Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I guess you could call this a sort of 2024 wish list for Counter-Strike 2. So let's get into this. First of all, we would like to start with an obvious addition that must be added. At the moment, there are a couple of well-known main maps that we still miss from CSGO that weren't added that could bring some needed variety to the game. For an example, the main one and the most requested in our major research was Cache. And honestly, it's no surprise. After all, this map has been a fan favorite for quite some time, and many people were honestly surprised to not see Cache make a return to Counter-Strike 2. Now we got some other maps that need to come back, and those maps are Train and Cache. If these maps made a comeback, the game would feel much fuller than it is now. Oh, and of course, let's not forget, Valve needs to add new maps also, like brand new ones. The second thing that is a must for CS2 is better PC optimization. A lot of computers nowadays can't run CS2 like CSGO for obvious reasons. I would even say that that's probably the biggest reason why most players hate on CS2. Now you all know that 2014 gaming PC won't run CS2 like CSGO with 150 FPS anymore. Nowadays most of the players play CS2 frame locked at 60 FPS like on a gaming console. So yeah, we wish for a much better PC optimization. Also, think about that kid with that potato PC. He needs to play CS2. Don't make him play Counter Blocks, I beg you. That's the worst game ever. He needs to grow up like a Chad like us. So yeah, Valve, think about the youth. Think about the new generation of gamers. Make Counter-Strike 2 more optimized. The third thing that obviously needs to be added are new game modes. Now, we already made a video on this topic on this channel, so if you're interested in a more in-depth video on this topic, please head over to that video. We would really appreciate it. But for now, we will tell you in a couple of sentences what game modes should be added to make the game great again. So obviously, the game modes that have to be added are Gun Game, Retakes, Assassination, 1v1 Arenas, and Danger Zone 2. Yes, I call it Danger Zone 2 because it's CS2. If you hate it, deal with it. I don't care. So yeah, basically more new and old game modes are a must for CS2. There are a couple more game modes, but for that, you will need to watch our other video. Now the fourth thing that should be added are new... Yes, yeah, I know, giving Gaben more money, how bad, why, yes, I don't want to give him money too, but my people, just listen to me for just a second. Hate it or not, skins are a huge part of CS, and without them, Counter-Strike wouldn't be as big as it is now. And also, come on, we need to see what Valve can do with a first ever CS2 case. Now I know a lot of you CS players have seen the leaks of new knives, and I must say they look pretty cool, pretty cool. So now just imagine, close your eyes and just imagine, baby, imagine. You just wake up and you see a new case with a new knife, ooh, but also you see new skins like an AK-47 print stream or an M4A4 fade. Whew. I don't know about you, but that day my pockets would be empty. So yeah, Valve, hook us up. We must get that new case with them new skins and that new knife. Did you like my rhymes? Cause I did. The fifth thing that should be added is something we haven't seen for a while in CSGO as well. In my opinion, it's something that keeps me playing CS even more when it comes out. The fifth wishlist item for CS2 are operations. Now, come on. We can all agree we need to see operations come back because it's something that comes with new modes, new skins, new maps, and missions. Man, do I miss missions? Like, goddamn. So if just one operation comes this year, and let's be real, only one will come out because Valve are lazy as hell. I mean, it ain't 2014 anymore. You ain't getting 3 operations this year. Sorry. But yeah, let's get back to the point. If one operation comes this year, 4 things from this wish list will be completed. So yeah, just make a new operation, Valve. I beg you, man. The last one came out in 2021. Now it's officially 2024. Oh, and before I forget, Happy New Year from CS Chronicles. I hope this year will be your year. Oh, and also, while we are on the topic of operations, what do you guys think? What will come out earlier, GTA 6 or a new CS2 operation? Now, if you remember, we mentioned at the start of the video that we will give you one thing that could absolutely transform the game and help it to become the best Counter-Strike. Yet, as sad as it is, it's really unlikely to happen since it hasn't been added to the game for more than a decade. I think you can already guess what we're talking about. A big problem today for many players are the absolutely absurd spinning and shooting aimbot players that you may need to face in a competitive game mode. Now, not to mention that in the higher ranks, especially with the top 1 player in the leaderboards getting banned for cheating, which shouldn't even be able to happen in the first place. So the main and the most important thing would be a new and heavily improved anti-cheat. But as we said, we haven't gotten it since 2012, so I'm not even sure that we will get it. But we can always keep on dreaming, right? I really liked one user's take in one of her major research answers, and I quote, "Personally, I would like CS2 players to stop complaining about everything on this subreddit." And there is some truth in it, because the game still has a lot of players and the average player count hasn't really went down that much. Every road has small bumps, and this bump is not that good for the release of CS2, but it will definitely be fixed one day. Just give it some time. Remember, this is Valve we were talking about, the game company that always makes bomb games that are legendary status. So guys, let's just chill and wait for the game devs to do their thing. Peace!